was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story of what you're about to be told began with the holiday worlds of old. Now you've probably wondered where holidays come from, and if you haven't, I'd say it's time you began. For the holidays are the result of much fuss and hard work for the worlds that create them for us. Well, you see now, quite simply that's all that they do, making one unique holiday especially for you. But once a calamity ever so great occurred when two holidays met by mistake.
Something strange. Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Welcome to another landmark history in this industry. Welcome to Ytxw Collision Halloween edition. And we got a sold out crowd here tonight in St. Louis, Missouri. I hope your fans home at YouTube, watching on YouTube, enjoy the show. And we're in the era of Zane Crow, the new Ytxw champion. And here he comes, the former, and I repeat, the former Ytxw champion, the $1 Million Willie, and his muscle man, Big Vincent, and his agent, Big Hoss, coming their way to the ring. And the $1 Million Willie looks pissed off for what happened to him at Summerfest. Because at Summerfest, he lost his Ytxw championship to Zane Crow. He tapped out in the crossface. And Zane Crow became the new Ytxw champion. I wonder what $1 Million Willie has to say here tonight, because he ain't in a very good mood. And what people's been telling me around, that he hasn't been in a good mood since Summerfest, losing that title. Just a moment, we'll find out what's on the mind of the $1 Million Willie.
At Summerfest, I didn't lose my Ytxw championship. It took two people to screw me out of my title. The special guest referee, Bad Boy KS, had no right to give me a stunner and call for the bell when Zane Crow had the crossface submission hold on me when I was clearly in the ropes. I got screwed. I was your defending Ytxw championship for 144 days, and in one night, it took two, not one, but two people to take that Ytxw championship off of me.
Tony James, as the $1 Million Willie's agent, I demand you to reverse Bad Boy KF's decision right now and give my client's title back to him. So Tony James, get your fucking ass out here right now. I'm not gonna ask twice.
Well, damn, it feels good to be champion. But hell, at least you wouldn't know what that feels like anymore, eh, $1 Million Who? Because those folks, let's just be honest, just with ourselves. The bitch is dead. Long live the new champion. And I keep coming out here to see you bloody bitch and cry and moan along with your little boyfriend over there. Pay no heed, Hoss. I'm pretty sure someone has to be the woman of the relationship. But as I said, these people don't want to see you fucking bitch and moan. They want to see you have a fucking fight. Because after all, we're here for these fucking people. And as far as I can tell, I dedicate my fucking title win and to all these fucking people. Because they matter more than any bloody little bitch like you could ever fucking understand. And as far as I can tell, about being any target to you, to your little goon squad, to me, even in fucking Warlock, I will bloody stand up and fight for the title, unlike what you've done. Who? Because you pay people off, you let your goons fight your battles for you. But you want to see something? You got yourself a fighting champion. And you know what? I feel about defending this title right here tonight. But you know what? Ytxw, I got one thing better. Because since Tony's off and away overseeing some business accusations for YTXW, he's left someone in charge until he returns. And let's just say you've already pissed him off. Who is this new general manager or contemporary you were asking about? Well, you're looking at him. So until Tony James returns, I'm gonna be your new YTXW general manager. And you know what? As my first order of business, I'm gonna set up a main event. It's gonna be you and Big Vincent taking on CJ Hawkins and your new YTXW World Champion, the Painkiller, Zane Crow. Now that is just something you just gotta love. And by the way, have a nice day. And happy Halloween.
Well, apparently, General Manager Tony James is not here tonight, and he put the YTXW champion Zane Crow in charge here tonight on YTXW Collision, and Big Hoss and the $1 Million Willie and Big Vincent does not like it at all.
Swallow my pride, working hard to never choke, cause my eyes are on the prize, but my pocket's still on broke, and I'm about to lose a single thing in life I wanted most. So I go hard, out of my way I bogart. Failure ain't on my sonar, you tripping homie like Goyard. Driven by myself, don't gas me up, I ain't no go-kart, cause I'm a jack of all trades, ain't no joke homie, those joke cars. Past that, I pass that, these obstacles you crash at. More weight, need more weight, I'm picking up where you lack at. On the road to success, there ain't no fair road and no cab back, but I'll be fine with that one way, no round trip, I'm past that. The clock is tick-tocking, and it ain't ever stopping. They ain't focused, not at all, they ain't moving, they be watching, so I'm out here doing work. Then I get the party popping, cause with every minute wasting, know my chances steady dropping.
Feel the tick-tock, tick-tock, when I'm staring at my wristwatch. I wonder where the time go, I'm carrying a time bomb, I don't want it to blow, I don't want it to blow. Where do you go?
talking, started calling people's bluffs. Now we
Oh
polishing our
shit!
crown.
Oh my god, Bad Boy's back in the ring! He was pissed right now. Stunner! 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 You mean no? You mean no? What? Stunner! To the champion, what the hell? Man, don't really pass that! It's official! Zane Crow is the new YPXW heavyweight champion of the world!
Say our name is ringing bells, bringing heat in every jingle till we stacking plenty.
The era of the $1 Million Willie is over, and the era of Zane Crow has just begun.
It's time we started getting everything that we've been missing. My plan is just commenced, just a taste of my ambition.
Tick tock, tick tock when I'm staring at my wrist.
This match is a hardcore championship match, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the YTXW Hardcore Champion, Johnny Lewis.
Welcome back to YPXW Collision, and this is our opening contest. The YPXW Hardcore Championship is on the line. Johnny Lewis will defend the title against the #1 contender, Big Billy. Johnny Lewis beating Ryan Terror and Dusty Ryan to become the first ever champion in for the hardcore division in YPXW. And tonight he puts the title on the line against the crazy man himself, Big Billy. Since debuting here in YPXW, Johnny Lewis has been undefeated. And tonight, will his undefeated streak continue, or will he suffer his first loss here in YPXW?
And his opponent, from Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 281 pounds, Big Billy.
And here comes the crazy man himself, Big Billy, and he's coming down to the ring. At Summerfest, Big Billy won a fatal 4-way match to become the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. Well, tonight he's cashing in that #1 contender spot to challenge Johnny Lewis for the Hardcore Championship. He got hired back at Summerfest by General Manager Tony James. And tonight, this is his return to YPXW Collision, and the crowd is excited to see Big Billy here tonight at YPXW Collision. I can't believe General Manager Tony James still allows this maniac come down with a chainsaw. Maybe he could star in the next movie, Chainsaw Massacre. And the referee is holding up the new YPXW Hardcore Championship belt in the air. That's what it's all about here tonight between these two competitors, is that championship. Will Big Billy successfully make his return and become a champion, or Johnny Lewis continue his impressive undefeated streak and retain the title here tonight? And right off, a neck breaker to the knee, to the back of the head to Big Billy from Johnny Lewis. Irish whip coming up by Big Billy, and counters into a belly-to-belly suplex by Johnny Lewis. A back suplex into a slam by Johnny Lewis. And a hard clothesline by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. Big Billy is trying to get some offense going on, but Johnny Lewis is on him like a cat. Always off by Big Billy, swings him around, Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Oh, kick in the back. Ooh, a takedown by Big Billy into an ankle lock. But Johnny Lewis was able to get out of, picks Johnny Lewis back up into an arm bar. Reversal by Johnny Lewis. A headlock coming up. A waist lock. Countered by Johnny Lewis. Tried to do a right punch, but Big Billy counters into an arm bar. Ooh, and a takedown by Big Billy into a drop toe hold. Ooh, right on Johnny Lewis's leg. And an elbow drop by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. A headlock Johnny Lewis is able to counter out of it into a waist lock. Ooh. A neck breaker to the back of the head by Johnny Lewis's knee. Ooh. A knee to the face by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. Now he's working on Big Billy's leg. Big Billy kicks back. Ooh, and then a DDT by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. Johnny Lewis is in trouble here tonight. Ooh, and a drop toe hold by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. Always locked by Big Billy. Johnny Lewis counters out of it. A backdrop by Big Billy. A lock up. He's going to have the upper head. And a takedown by Big Billy and a backdrop by Big Billy. Ooh, and an atomic drop by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. And Johnny Lewis is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Irish whip by Johnny Lewis. Big Billy goes on top of the rope. Ooh, a punch to the face by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis, and Big Billy gets back in the ring. Ooh, a Russian backdrop by Big Billy. Big Billy's giving it all here tonight. He wants to walk out of here the new YTXW Hardcore Champion. Irish whip to the turnbuckle, and a hard clothesline into the turnbuckle by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. Johnny Lewis powers out of it. Irish whips into the off the rope into a takedown slam. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're having technical difficulties. The monkeys in the truck, fix the fucking technical difficulties here, you son of a bitches. We're on live here at YTXW Collision. Well, back to the match. Big Billy had Johnny Lewis in the turnbuckle. Johnny Lewis counters out of it. Irish whips him over the top rope. Big Billy knocks him off the edge of the apron and his head bounces off. What the hell? Hardcore match. It looks like he's got a kendo stick. Ooh, and he smacks. No, he tried to, but Big Billy got the kendo stick out of his hand, and Johnny Lewis got the kendo stick out of his hand. Ooh, and he hits him in the gut, and Big Billy goes down. And he's whipping Big Billy like a government mole. Big Billy gets the kendo stick off of Johnny Lewis. Clothesline by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy, knocks the kendo stick out of Big Billy's hand. Big Billy Irish whips Johnny Lewis inside the ring, and he looks like he's got the claw on him outside the ring there. He's winding his legs up. Ooh, an axe handle off the edge of the apron to the ring floor by Johnny Lewis, and he used the kendo sticks on Big Billy's head, and Big Billy goes down. Looks like Johnny Lewis got a hold of the YTXW Hardcore Championship. He's trying to hit Big Billy with that title. And he does. And Big Billy goes down, smack right in the face with that championship. Johnny Lewis says, if you want this championship, this is the closest you'll ever get to the title. And he's whooping Big Billy with that championship belt. Come on, the championship belt is not used as a weapon. They're fighting outside the ring. Big Billy was able to counter an Irish whipping Johnny Lewis back outside, and now he has to claw outside the ring there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hardcore championship match. That means anything goes in this match. Looks like Big Billy's going to give us a tune here tonight. Well, Johnny Lewis got the guitar. Maybe he'll sing a song. Ooh, he smacked the guitar right across Big Billy's head, and Big Billy goes down hard. And a neck breaker by Johnny Lewis. Oh, picks Big Billy up, but Big Billy was able to counter it. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis, and Johnny Lewis rolls out and gets his breath. Oh, and a hard clothesline by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex, and Big Billy just went right on top of those steel chairs. That has to break his freaking back. And another belly-to-belly onto the steel step. Big Billy's back has to be broken. What the heck's Johnny Lewis getting him now? Well, he's got a chair. And he hits Big Billy across the face with that chair. And now he's just smacking him with the chair. Big Billy has to be hurting from head to toe now. Multiple chair shots to Big Billy from Johnny Lewis. Oh, a takedown powerbomb slam by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. What's he getting now? Well, it's table time. Big Billy was able to get the table out of Johnny Lewis's hand. Johnny Lewis is getting the table out of Big Billy's hand. Big Billy get the table off of Johnny Lewis's hand. They're fighting over the table. Ooh, and a clothesline by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. And now they're fighting over the table again. Ooh, and another sucker punch. A sucker punch by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. And he hits him with the table and he set the table. What's he gonna do with the table now? Ooh, and a backdrop by Big Billy to Johnny Lewis. And they're fighting right outside by my commentary booth. A belly-to-belly suplex by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. What's he gonna do now? And another belly-to-belly suplex. Ooh, it looks like the back of the Big Billy's knee hit the table. Could blow out his knee. Right outside by that table right there. Ooh, an enziguri kick to the back of the head to Big Billy by Johnny Lewis. And a neck breaker coming up by Johnny Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, what a hardcore championship match this is. Big Billy is giving it all here tonight. He's trying to walk out of here with YPXW Hardcore Champion. He's giving Johnny Lewis a workout match and a neck breaker by Johnny Lewis to Big Billy. What's Johnny Lewis going to do with that table now? He's putting the table inside the ring. Looks like Johnny Lewis is going to set the table up inside the ring here. He's going back outside to get Big Billy, probably. Big Billy just got up trying to counter his. He counters. Ooh, he bounces the head off the post. Big Billy's head off the bounce post and brings him back inside the ring. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Someone call the fire department. Somebody please call the fire department. Johnny Lewis just put the table on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, do not do this at home. And Johnny Lewis just hit Big Billy across the face with that title belt. Ladies and gentlemen, I recommend do not do this at home. YPXW, belly-to-belly suplex, and Big Billy's leg almost went right into that fire. This is fucking dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. This is fucking dangerous. Looks like the suplex. Oh God, Big Billy's back's gone. Here's an instant replay. Big Billy's back's gotta be on fire. He went right through that flaming table. Big Billy's back has gotta be killing him. Holy fuck. What the fuck happened here? Come on, Gresh, stop the match. This is dangerous. Oh, looks like a muscle buster slam by Johnny Lewis. Oh no, he's going for the cover. And Johnny Lewis retains the Hardcore Championship here tonight. What a match. Someone get the paramedics out here. Get this fucking fire department. Big Billy should have second degree, third degree burns on him. For Pete's sakes, ladies, someone get out here and help him. Well, Johnny Lewis was able to retain his title here tonight. What a hard fought victory for this guy. Well, his first title defense was a successful one. What's next for Johnny Lewis here in YPXW?
Hey Zane, I want to congratulate you on your big victory at Summerfest and becoming the new YTXW champion.
Well, thanks, Hawkins. I appreciate that. At least now we don't have to see the $1 million who takes cheap ways out of his championship, because there's no way he's going to be a champion again for as long as I hold this belt.
You are right on that one. By the way, what do you think about letting me challenge you for that YTXW championship belt? Because I myself would like to get a shot at the title.
Well, Hawkins, first of all, let's just focus about what's going to go down in tonight's main event. And we can talk about this some other time when, well, we're not in ourselves a tight situation, okay, man?
My eyes see what I never wanted to see. It's the end of times.
Vasula Raiden speaks directly to God.
Wars and plagues.
Blessed are you, my Lord. Abun Bash Mayo, Netkadash. I was one of the last to be given this gift. This is the great miracle of our times. This message that God the Father has given to me, it is the same for all of us.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 262 pounds, Dusty Ryan.
Welcome back to YTXW Collision Halloween Special, and here comes the Jamaican sensation, Dusty Ryan. Making his way to the ring, he told me earlier tonight that he was disappointed that he did not win that Hardcore Championship match at Summerfest, but he said he'll have another opportunity down the road to win a championship match. And the crowd sure loves Dusty Ryan here in YTXW. This guy has been phenomenal since debuting here. Tonight, he's on his way, he told me, to win to get back to a championship match. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm choked up after a huge pay-per-view we just had. Summerfest is now on YouTube.
And his opponent, from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the YTXW Internet Champion, Dan Matthews.
And here comes the reigning YTXW Internet Champion, Dan Matthews. He is the only guy in YTXW to retain his championship at Summerfest. Like I said, at Summerfest, we crowned new tag team champions in the Mess Brothers. We crowned the first ever hardcore champion in Johnny Lewis. And we have a new YTXW World Heavyweight Champion in Zane Crow. Which we'll get into that situation later on. But this guy was the only superstar to retain his title at Summerfest, and he'll be going up against Dusty Ryan here tonight on YTXW Collision Halloween Special. I'd like to take this time to wish everyone out there a happy Halloween, and I hope you enjoyed it. And right off the bat, Dan Matthews did a face plant to Dusty Ryan, the Jamaican sensation. A headlock by Dusty Ryan. Irish whip coming up into the turnbuckle. Looks like a springboard DDT. Or sorry, a springboard bulldog by Dusty Ryan to Dan Matthews. He's Irish whips him into the turnbuckle here. Oh, and Dusty Ryan takes Dan Matthews takes Dusty Ryan down. A kick to the back of the knee to Dan Matthews by Dusty Ryan. A takedown by Dan Matthews to Dusty Ryan. Irish foot coming up into... Oh, it looked like he was going to a spine buster, but Dusty Ryan counters him in air into a DDT. Irish foot to the turnbuckle by Dan Matthews. Dusty Ryan was able to fight out of it. And then it's a Gary to kick back of the head by Dan Matthews to Dusty Ryan. Irish whip by Dusty Ryan coming up. Dan Matthews was able to counter. Counter by DDM. Counter by Dusty Ryan into a waist lock. A counter by DDM. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker by DDM to Dusty Ryan. Irish whip coming up. And another swinging neck breaker by DDM to Dusty Ryan. DDM's Irish whip coming up. Into a spine buster to Dusty Ryan. And he told Dusty Ryan to suck it. Ooh, a counter by Dusty Ryan into a neck breaker to DDM. Waist lock by Dusty Ryan to DDM. DDM counters into a headlock. Dusty Ryan powers out into his own headlock. DDM counters into a arm drag. Dusty Ryan counters in. Ooh, and a running shoulder block by Dusty Ryan to DDM. DDM. Irish whips into the turnbuckle. Ooh, and a stomp takedown by DDM to Dusty Ryan. Ooh, and a scoop suplex by DDM to Dusty Ryan. DDM counters into a waist lock. Dusty Ryan countering out of it into an arm drag. Ooh, an elbow to DDM's face. Into a headlock, but DDM powers out of it. Irish whip coming up by DDM. Right into the turnbuckle face first. Elbows to the face of DDM by Dusty Ryan. Dusty Ryan tried to do a hard clothesline, but DDM counters, but Dusty Ryan counters into a leg takedown. Ooh, a kick to the gut by DDM. Got Dusty Ryan in the corner, multiple kicks to the gut by DDM to Dusty Ryan. Ooh, and he's kicking Dusty Ryan. In the corner there, it looks like he's going coast to coast. Well, DDM hits it, and he does. Going for a cover. And I think it was only a 2 count. Irish whip. Dusty Ryan goes over the top rope, shoulder block. And Dusty Ryan just bounced off my announce table. DDM's on the top rope. Ooh, and he tries to do a clothesline off the top rope, but Dusty Ryan was able to counter, and DDM crashed and burned. He gets DDM back up, but DDM was able to counter, and Irish whip Dusty Ryan right into the steel steps. He's working on Dusty Ryan's legs. Irish whips him back in the ring. An elbow on the edge of the apron there into a leg drop by DDM to Dusty Ryan. DDM's back inside the ring now. Dusty Ryan kicked DDM off of him into a spine buster by DDM to Dusty Ryan. Picks Dusty Ryan back up. Ooh, and a famous serve by DDM to Dusty Ryan into a cover. It was only a 1 count. Irish whip to the... Ooh, it looks like an Irish whip right back into a drop kick. An elbow drop by DDM to Dusty Ryan. He picks Dusty Ryan back up. Dusty Ryan's going on top of the rope. And a clothesline off the top of the rope, and Dusty Ryan goes down. He rolls him over, goes in the cover. I think it was only a rope break. Referee told him to break it. Irish whip by Dusty Ryan in the corner, and a drop kick, a running drop kick by Dusty Ryan to DDM, but DDM was able to counter out of it. Hip toss by Dusty Ryan to DDM, picks DDM back up. DDM's trying to fight back. Irish whip coming up into a scoop slam by DDM. Looks like a Boston Crab, a modified Boston Crab. Will Dusty Ryan kick out? Referee's checking to see if he wants to give up. Dusty Ryan's not giving up yet, and he powers out of it. Boom, takes DDM down. DDM's trying to get back up to his feet. Clothesline by... Ooh, rights by DDM to Dusty Ryan to an enziguri kick to Dusty Ryan by DDM. Picks Dusty Ryan back up. Dusty Ryan was able to punch him right off. A headlock by DDM. It looks like an SOS slam, and he hits it. And then only a 2 count. If Dusty Ryan wins here tonight, he could have an Internet Championship opportunity later on down the road. An axe handle at the edge of the apron, and Dusty Ryan falls off the edge of the apron, and they're both outside the ring, and the referee's starting his 10 count. Dusty Ryan was able to get up before DDM. Ooh, and Irish Wilson swings him back and does a drop kick to Dusty Ryan. A swinging neck breaker with his knee. That's one the $1 Million Willie's patented moves. Looks like DDM's taking a page out of his book. Going up to the top rope, DDM is. Tries to do a clothesline, but Dusty Ryan counters and gets back in the ring, and DDM crashes and burns. That's the second time tonight that DDM crashed and burned here tonight. YTXW Collision. Dusty Ryan's giving his A game here tonight. An elbow at the edge of the apron. I guess Dusty Ryan wants that YTXW championship opportunity. If he beats the... Holy shit! He tried to do a springboard into a leg drop to Dusty Ryan on outside the ring. But Dusty Ryan was able to counter it. And DDM crashes for the third time in this match. DDM springboard off the line and a clothesline to the back of the head to Dusty Ryan. He's telling Dusty Ryan to get back up. Dusty Ryan looks like he's woozy as hell. A corkscrew DDT by DDM. He's picking Dusty Ryan back up again. He's going to the top rope. What's he gonna do now? And a clothesline off the top rope. DDM hits it. Look like an atomic stretch coming up. Will Dusty Ryan tap out here? He's got it cinched in there pretty damn good. Referee's checking if he wants to submit. But he didn't, and Dusty Ryan is going to do more insult to injury. Irish whips and Dusty Ryan goes outside the ring, and Dan Matthews goes out after him. And a swinging neck breaker by DDM to Dusty Ryan. And a hard clothesline by DDM to Dusty Ryan. And they're both fighting outside the ring here tonight at YTXW. What great two matches to start off YTXW Collision Halloween Edition. Multiple kicks to Dusty Ryan by DDM into an enzuigiri kick to the back of the head to Dusty Ryan. A flying clothesline, but Dusty Ryan was able to counter it. DDM gets back in to break the referee's 10 count. Dusty Ryan's going in after it. Looks like he's Irish whipping over the top rope, but Dusty Ryan hangs on. He's going to try to do a shoulder block, but Dusty Ryan counters, pulls down the top rope. Dan Matthews falls outside the ring. Dusty Ryan gets back down. The referee starting his 10 count. Irish whips him back inside the ring. Looks like he's going to do a leg lock at the edge of the ring, and he hits it. Dan Matthews gets back in the ring. He picks Dusty Ryan back up, gets him up over his shoulders. What's he going to do? A go to sleep by DDM to Dusty Ryan. He's dragging him into the middle of the ring there. He's going up to the top rope. Dan Matthews is. What's he going to do? A 450 splash off the top rope, and the crowd's going crazy. Going into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Dusty Ryan. Dan Matthews won here tonight. And the crowd's going crazy for their internet champion. What a hard-fought match these two give. But Dan Matthews won. That is why he is the reigning, defending YTXW Internet Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Time go. I'm carrying a time bomb.
calling people's bluffs. Now we polishing our crown.
Oh my God, Bad Boy back in the ring. He was pissed right now. Stunner! 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 To the champion, what the hell? It's official! Zane Crow is the new YTXW heavyweight champion of the world!
Say our name is ringing bells, bringing heat in every jingle till we stack it plenty.
The era of the $1 Million Willie is over, and the era of Zane Crow has just begun.
It's time we started getting everything that we've been missing. My plan is just commenced, just a taste of my ambition.
Tick tock, tick tock when I'm staring at my wrist.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing the special guest referee from the dead, the Halloween Zombie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to YTXW Collision Halloween Special. And this is our special Halloween match of the night. And here comes the special guest referee, the Zombie. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I hope this guy's a better special guest referee than that one we had at Summerfest, the referee in the main event for the championship. What kind of referee calls for the bell when the guy apparently was in the ropes of that match? Then he has the right to put his hands on one of the participants in that match and cost him the championship. And where's Tony James at? The guy didn't have the guts to show up here tonight, so you know what he does? He puts the new champion in charge of YTXW because the chicken shit was afraid to show up here tonight and face the $1 Million Willie. I wonder how Tony James could sleep at night of hiring a special guest referee. Here comes one half of the former YTXW Tag Team Champions, Taylor Storm. Him and Alexander lost the Tag Team title at Summerfest to the Namex brothers. Well, tonight he has an opportunity to face one half of the new YTXW Tag Team Champions, Sanchez. Will he do it here tonight? Let's find out. I hope Mr. KS, Bad Boy KS, had his 15 minutes of fame at Summerfest, because at Summerfest, his time is done. Look at Taylor Storm, all primed up and ready to go. I hope KS is watching this on TV at his big mansion at the house. Well, here comes one half of the new YTXW Tag Team Champion, Sanchez. Well, at Summerfest, him and Ramirez won the YTXW Tag Team Championship from Taylor Storm and Alexander. Well, they had no problem crossing the borders and taking out titles and spending the money they make here in YTXW. Now, what the fuck is with this Zombie? I would be the better referee than Bad Boy KS was at Summerfest for screwing the $1 Million Willie out of his YTXW championship. Now we've got a painkiller, Zane Crow, running around with the YTXW world title. Good God, what the hell has happened to this damn company? And a snap suplex right off the bat by Sanchez to Taylor Storm. Storm does an arm drag takedown. He's got Taylor Storm. Oh, it looks like an atomic stretch right into the ropes to Storm by Sanchez. Sanchez picks Storm up. And a snap suplex by Sanchez to Storm. Sanchez has the early advantage in this match. Irish whip coming up. Storm was able to counter into a knee drop to Sanchez. Now he's got an arm drag on into a headlock and a takedown arm drag by Storm to Sanchez. A tornado leg drop into a headlock by Storm. Sanchez was able to counter into a waist lock and an atomic drop by Sanchez to Storm. Pick Storm up. Irish whip to the corner. Does a missile drop kick the first time but misses, but hits it the second time. Now hammering the back of his head on the mat there. He's picking Storm back up. He's picking Storm on top of the rope there. Looks like a superplex coming up. And he hits it. Storm's back's gotta be killing him. Ooh, on the belly to belly by Storm to Sanchez. A double knee drop takedown by Storm to Sanchez. A headlock by Storm. Kick to the back of the head by Storm to Sanchez. He tries to do a rolling takedown leg drop, but Storm was able to counter out of it. A backbreaker by Sanchez, but Storm kicks out at 2. A tornado DDT by Sanchez by Storm. I wouldn't pose. Like I said always, you do not get the posing when you get the upper hand, and this is what happens. They come back and Storm just hit a double knee drop. Onto the cover. Didn't even get a 1 count. At least the Zombie's doing a better special guest refereeing than Bad Boy KS did. Ooh, and a knee to the face to Sanchez by Storm. Ooh, and a takedown by Storm to Sanchez. Waist lock. And another knee takedown by Storm to Sanchez. Picking Sanchez up. Storm fights out of it. Irish whip by Sanchez into a backbreaker by Sanchez to Storm. Look like a Boston Crab coming up. The Zombie's checking in there to see if Storm wants to give up. The Storm powered out of it. A rig to the eyes by Sanchez to Storm. And a gut breaker by Sanchez to Storm. Picking, trying to get him up on the shoulders, but Storm counters out of it. Looks like a fisherman suplex, and he hits it on Sanchez. Reversing back and forth. And then uppercut by Sanchez to Storm. Now it's hitting the back of his head off the mat there. Looks like a tornado DDT coming up, and he hits it. And Storm is in a lot of trouble, going to cover by Sanchez, but kicks out at 2. Looks like an atomic drop by Sanchez, and he hits it on Storm. See, posing again. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you pose, you give your opponent plenty of time to recover and do a comeback. Irish whip over the top rope, Storm went, and punches Storm in the face, and Storm goes outside the ring, and the Zombie starting its 10 count. Storm gets back in the ring, Irish whips him. Sanchez goes over the top rope, but counters, punches Storms in the face. Sanchez off top rope, and does a missile drop kick off the top of the rope. Going to the cover, a 1 count by the Zombie. Waist off by Sanchez. An atomic drop by Sanchez to Storm. Storm's trying to fight back out of it. Waist off by Sanchez. A reverse by Storm. Sanchez reverses it into a headlock. And Storm powers out of it. It has rolling leg takedown, but it misses it the second time. A Hurricanrana by Sanchez to Storm. Another Hurricanrana by Sanchez to Storm. These guys have been going back and forth. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Sanchez counters. Looks like a tornado DDT coming up, and he hits it. Oh, looks like, what does it look like? A Widow Peak, and he hits the Widow Peak on Storm, and he's dragging Storm in the middle of the ring. Sanchez is, looks like he's going for a cover. Zombies counting, 1, 2, there's only a 2 count. What fair partial referee the Zombies, and a gut breaker by Sanchez to Storm. They should have hired this guy as the special guest referee. Looks like the trifecta suplex by Sanchez to Storm. Is he gonna hit it? He hit 2 of them. This is the 3rd one, and he hits it. Sanchez is on top of the rope, and a frog splash by Sanchez to Storm. Closing again. See, like I said, he gave Storm plenty of time to recover. A takedown by Storm. And another takedown by Storm. A Hurricanrana by Sanchez to Storm. A Boston crab coming up. Will Storm tap out? Oh, it looks like he's trying to get to the rope. Zombies checking in there, asking Storm if he wants to give up. Sanchez he's got it in there pretty good. Storm's trying to get to the bottom of the rope. Storm was able to power out of it. Now, ooh, and a kick to the back to Sanchez by Storm. Rolls Sanchez over the belly, but gets him over up on the shoulder, and a go to sleep. A modified go to sleep, but I think his knee hit went right into Storm's gut. Irish whip, sorry, Sanchez to the turnbuckle. Ooh, and a missile drop kick. And Sanchez goes down. Ooh, and another drop kick into the turnbuckle by Storm to Sanchez. Irish whip by Sanchez. Storm goes over the top rope. Missile drop kick, and they both go outside of the ring. And the Zombie, the special guest referee, starting his 10 count. What a match here tonight in YTXW. These 3 matches, the hardcore title was on the line. Big Billy went up against Johnny Lewis, and Johnny Lewis won. Damn Matthews went up against Dusty Ryan, and Damn Matthews beat Dusty Ryan here tonight. Now we got Sanchez versus Storm. And if Storm gets a win here tonight, it's probably might become #1 contenders for the tag titles. Ooh, a snap suplex. Well, looks like he's going for the trifecta suplexes again. He hit this earlier. Ooh, and he hits it the 2nd time. He's telling Storm to get up again. Storm was able to counter to a waist off, but Sanchez is trying to fight back, but Storm counters Irish whips into the turnbuckle. Ooh, and a double D drop by Storm to Sanchez. Snap suplex by Storm to Sanchez. He's going to the top rope. What's he gonna do? Ooh, he tried to do a swanton bomb. Looks like the Widow Peak again, and he hits it on Storm. And here's an instant replay. Apparently the monkeys and the truckers getting our instant replay working again. It's about fucking time there's people in the truck did something right. It looked like Sanchez is getting frustrated with the ref. I wouldn't touch that zombie. He's been dead. I like to know who the hell dig this guy up from his grave. Well, Boston Crab coming up. I like to know who the hell hired this guy as a special guest referee here. Well, you know what? This is Zane Crow's idea because he's in charge here tonight. And Storm taps out and Sanchez beating Storm here tonight. YTXW Collision Halloween special. Congratulations, Sanchez. Him and his partner won the tag titles at Summerfest, and Sanchez get a big victory here tonight on Collision. At least the zombie called this match fair and square. Well, the guy can go back in his grave and take a long nap now. I have to know where Zane Crow found this weirdo. This show's gonna start becoming a freak show pretty soon, for Pete's sakes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at Summerfest, the main event was the $1 Million Willie versus Zane Crow for the YTXW Championship. The $1 Million Willie was defending the title against Zane Crow, and there was a special guest referee called Bad Boy KF. Well, the match was going off pretty good until Big Vincent came down to ringside, and Zane Crow accidentally ran in and clotheslined Bad Boy KS and rolled outside the ring. Big Vincent came down the ring and tossed in a steel chair. Then $1 Million Willie used the steel chair on Zane Crow, and Bad Boy KS rolls outside the ring because he got thrown out by Big Vincent, and Big Vincent gets inside, and they were taking their time with Zane Crow. Then all of a sudden, they were both outside the ring. $1 Million Willie and Zane Crow were both outsid the ring. Bad Boy KS came back in. Big Vincent turns around and gets a stunner for what his worth. He throws Big Vincent outside the ring. $1 Million Willie gets back in there and yells, "What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?" And Bad Boy KS, for no reason whatsoever, stunned the reigning and defending YTXW champion, $1 Million Willie. Zane Crow gets back into the ring, gets a crossface submission hold on there. $1 Million Willie was clearly got to the ropes. But you know what the special referee did? He called for the bell. He didn't check for the rope break. He called for the bell. And that is why Zane Crow is today the reigning and defending YTXW champion. Well, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
My eyes see what I never wanted to see. It's the end of times.
The Sula Raiden speaks directly to God.
Wars and plague.
Blessed are you, my Lord. Abun Bashmayu Netkadash. I was one of the last to be given this gift. This is the great miracle of our times. This message that God the Father has given to me, it is the same for all of us.
Zane, you better change your fucking mind about reversing Bad Boy KS's decision at Summerfest, if you know what's good for you.
Boss, the decision still stands. And I do not like it when you come here and try to make demands for someone that tried to bend every fucking rule on the book to get what he wants. Do you know who I fucking am? I am the new YTXW champion and also the temporary GM for YTXW until Tony gets back. And until any further notice, what I say goes.
Well, Zane, if you will not reverse the decision, I will go to the YTXW Board of Directors and they will reverse it because I do not think they are dumb enough to allow you to be champion. Furthermore, Bad Boy KS is not an official referee in YTXW, and the board does not like it when lawsuits are slapped on them.
Well, Hoss, if you want to take it to the board of directors, be my guest. But let me tell you a little secret. It was the board's idea to bring in KS back as the special guest referee. And pretty much, if you're going to try to launch any lawsuits against us, well, let's just say, hey, the board won't take too kindly from someone that has no credibility. So, good luck with your endeavors tonight. Have a happy Halloween. Now get the fuck out my office.
The following contest is a Halloween horror gauntlet match. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, male stripper, Mr. Sunshine.
Welcome back to YTXW Collision, the Halloween special. And here comes Mr. Sunshine. Oh, by the way, before we get to this match, I guess Zane Crow ain't reversing that decision, which I don't see why he would. He's the champion, for Pete's sakes. He ain't gonna give that title back to the $1 Million Willie. And earlier tonight, we saw CJ Hawkins asking Zane Crow for a title shot. And he says maybe eventually down the road after he's done with the $1 Million Willie, he'll get a title shot. Well, let's get to this match. Mr. Sunshine here tonight, what I was told that he'll be competing in a gauntlet match with some special opponents here tonight. Well, what I heard after Summerfest, Mr. Sunshine went to a strip club with all the strippers that was in that Bikini Bash Battle Royal submission match. And he was there from the end of the show until about 5 o'clock the next morning. Well, like I said, this guy loves the party. I wonder what his special opponents are here tonight.
And his opponents, coming down to the ring first, from the dead, Halloween Zombie.
Who the fuck is this guy? The Zombie. Another zombie. Where the hell did Zane Crow find these morons at? This guy looks like he just got out of a car accident. Went to the hospital, got bandaged up, and they shipped him off here? Good God, he looks like he's drunk too. Someone get a buffalizer thing out here and see what his blood alcohol is. Damn. This guy is ugly as hell. This must be a special Halloween gauntlet match with Mr. Sunshine. If I was Mr. Sunshine, I'd just get out of the match right now. We got a male stripper versus a zombie. God damn. YTXW officially became a freak show. And I'm announcing this match.
And his partner, from the dead, Halloween Zombie.
And this guy looks like he beat the other guy up. This must be zombie number 2. Good golly. I'm calling this match. A former 13-time world champion is calling this match. What the hell is Zane Crow putting me through here? The motherfucker. It's Halloween for Pete's sake, but why the hell do I gotta call a match of this? We got Zombie 1, Zombie 2, we had a Zombie special guest referee. Well, happy Halloween everyone from YTXW. What the hell? At Thanksgiving, are we gonna have a freaking turkey referee match? Are we gonna have a turkey match? Well, this proves the holidays is around the corner, I guess. Well, the crowd seems pleased about it, and we're off with that. It looks like a 2-on-1 handicap match, but I was told this was supposed to be a gauntlet match. Can someone in the truck inform me what kind of match this is? Well, it looks like Zombie 1 and Zombie 2 is taking it to Mr. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine was trying to get some offense going on. He knocked down what Zombie 1. I'm calling the guy with the bandages wrapped around him Zombie 1. And the guy looks like someone used him as a scratching post. Zombie 2. It looks like he hasn't been in the sun for over 3 years. Irish whip by Zombie 2. Mr. Sunshine counters it. And a double headbutt, but what the hell, they're zombies. They shouldn't affect that. Snap suplex by Mr. Zombie, Mr. Sunshine to Zombie 2. And takedown by Zombie 1 to Mr. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine was able to fight out of that into a nut breaker to Zombie 2. Good guys, ladies and gentlemen. This handicap match. This is a Halloween special, but I didn't expect a whole bunch of zombies being here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Even the referee looks like he's scared out of his fucking mind. A backdrop by Zombie 2 to Mr. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine's in a lot of trouble. Apparently, these zombies know how to wrestle. Oh hell, get away from me. Get the fuck away from me, buddy. Hey, wait a minute, I need those monitors, you son of a bitches. I don't know what these zombies are doing. Zombie 2 just tore all my monitors off my announce table here and just did a back breaker with his knee, a net breaker with his knee to Mr. Sunshine, and Zombie 1 is working on Mr. Sunshine's legs. Ooh, a backdrop by Zombie 1 to Mr. Sunshine, and a running bulldog by Mr. Sunshine to Miss Zombie 1. Zombie 2 Irish whips Mr. Sunshine on the outside of the ring. Now Zombie 2 is going out and get Mr. Sunshine. Irish whip by Mr. Sunshine. Ooh, looks like someone got busted open. Who got busted open? It's, goddamn, it's too dark in here. Without my monitors, I can't see shit. Well, Zombie 1's inside the ring, and now he Irish whipped Zombie 2 back inside and put his fingers in his eyes. Oh, golly, Mr. Sunshine, I hope you wash your hands after this match. You don't know where the hell these people have been. They look like they just got out of bed. One looked like he got out of a car accident. The other one didn't look like he had been in the sun for 3 years. A swinging neck breaker by Mr. Sunshine to Zombie number 2. Going for a cover, it looks like. I think it was only a 1 count. It's too damn dark in here to see this. Well, fans is going nuts here for this match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. An arm drag on Zombie 1. Zombie 2's fighting back. Sunshine counters out into a headlock. Zombie 1 breaks it. Sunshine rolls out and tries to catch his breath. Good God. Both zombies goes out after him. Mr. Sunshine gets back in the ring. Both zombies back inside the ring. Mr. Sunshine goes out the other side of the ring. He said, the hell with this. Now he's going back on the other side of the ring. Ooh, and a hard clothesline by Mr. Sunshine to Zombie number 2. He's working on Zombie number 2. Looks like a swinging net breaker, but Zombie 1 breaks in a hard clothesline by Mr. Sunshine to Zombie 1. Zombie 2 got a waist lock. Looks like a black suplex, and he hits it. A swinging net breaker to Zombie 1. Another swinging net breaker to Zombie 2. Ooh, a Sunshine face plant by Mr. Sunshine to Zombie 1. Zombie 2 caught Mr. Sunshine off his game. Mr. Sunshine's dealing with Zombie 1. Ooh! Looks like a jawbreaker to Zombie 2. Now he's working on Mr. Zombie 1. God damn, without my monitors, I can't barely see in this arena. They got the lights turned off in this match. Apparently, zombies don't like lights. Oh, it looks like a belly-to-belly suplex by Mr. Sunshine to Zombie 2. A swinging net breaker to Zombie 1. Ooh, and a clothesline to Zombie 2. Going for the Zombie 1 cover. 1, 2, 3, and he beats Zombie 1 and Zombie 2. Mr. Sunshine wins the match, and the crowd's going crazy. Congratulations, Mr. Sunshine, on his victory here tonight. Wait a minute, I heard from the back he has another round. Like I said, this is a gauntlet match. I was just informed this was a gauntlet match. The first was a 2-on-1 handicap match. Who's he facing next?
Next round, from Elm Street, Freddy Krueger.
Holy shit, who the fuck is this guy? Freddy Krueger! Freddy Krueger is here on YTXW Collision! You're telling me we went from Mariah Carey to Freddy Krueger? YTXW is where it's all at. Freddy Krueger is here, and he's going to be in a match against Mr. Sunshine. Good golly, it is hot in here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sunshine looks like his eyes is popping out of his head. He can't believe that Freddy Krueger is here in YTXW Collision. And Freddy Krueger, wait a minute, he has a hook.
And his partner from Camp Crystal Lake, Jason Voorhees.
Jason is here in YTXW. Good golly. I would hate to see what he looks like underneath that mask. That is one ugly son of a bitch. Someone called the Buzzards. YTXW is brought to you by zombies. He is creepy. He is one of the creepiest son of a bitches I have ever seen in my life. Well, here we are. Looks like Freddy Krueger versus Mr. Sunshine. In this gauntlet match, it's a 2-on-1 handicap match, but this time Jason and Freddy Krueger has to tag each other in, and right off the bat, Freddy Krueger has the offense on in this match. Mr. Sunshine was able to dodge it. Ooh, and a knee to the gut to Mr. Sunshine by Freddy Krueger. And another gut buster to Mr. Sunshine by Freddy Krueger. Irish whip, and Jason pulls down the top rope, and Mr. Sunshine falls outside of the ring. And he goes out and he's fighting with Jason. A lockup. Jason's got a leg drop into a body slam. Jason's picking him up again. Tosses Mr. Sunshine back inside the ring, and Freddy Krueger's working on Mr. Sunshine. Man, what a weird night we had here tonight on YTXW Collision. Ooh, an enziguri kick to the back of the head to Mr. Sunshine by Freddy Krueger. And a black hold slam by Freddy Krueger. Picks Mr. Sunshine up, Irish whips into the turnbuckle. He tags in Jason. Jason's in the mask. Ooh, a punch to the gut to Mr. Sunshine. Ooh, and a backbreaker to Mr. Sunshine by Jason. Looks like a powerbomb coming up, and Mr. Sunshine counters into a DDT. And you can't mess up that face. I think his face is already messed up. That's why he's wearing the mask. It's like a backbreaker come up, and he hits it on Mr. Sunshine. And now he's hammering on the back of Mr. Sunshine's head and lands his face right into the mat. And a hard clothesline by Jason to Mr. Sunshine. Man, what a freak show we had here tonight. And a hard clothesline by Jason to Mr. Sunshine. If I was Mr. Sunshine, I wouldn't go out tonight. The hit kicked up by Mr. Sunshine. Now he's trying to fight back against Jason. Get some offense on here. Irish whip coming up. Ooh, and a hard clothesline by Mr. Sunshine to Jason. An arm drag. Jason counters into a headlock. What's he gonna do now? Looks like a sidewalk slam by Jason. A takedown by Mr. Sunshine to Jason. Jason Irish whips him back into a sidewalk slam again. Going for a cover. Only a 1 count. Oh, looks like a choke slam coming up by Jason. Is he going to hit it on Mr. Sunshine? What the hell was that? Looks like going into a choke slam to a sit-down power bomb. Now he's stomping Mr. Sunshine. Looks like he's going to tag in Freddy Krueger again. Looks like a triangle submission hold. Triangle choke submission hold on Mr. Sunshine by Freddy Krueger. Is Mr. Sunshine going to tap out? He's got it cinch in there. Freddy Krueger got to cinch in there. Got to get a hook on the hand. That has to hurt. The guy only has one hand and he has a hook for another hand. Backdrop by Mr. Sunshine. The Sunshine face plant by Mr. Sunshine. Going for a cover. And kicks out at 2. And a hard clothesline by Freddy Krueger to Mr. Sunshine. It looks like Mr. Sunshine got busted open there, ladies and gentlemen. Sunshine was able to counter to Irish whip into the rope, but Freddy Krueger was able to counter on top of the rope. Oh, and it looks like he's trying to do something off the top of the rope, but misses. Ooh, and a jawbreaker by Freddy Krueger and Mr. Sunshine. I was listening to the turnbuckle. A snake's eye off the top of the turnbuckle. Looks like a military press slam. Oh, good golly. What a weird move that was. I don't even know what to call that move. Looks like he has a claw picking him up into a belly-to-belly suplex. And these guys got some weird moves, ladies and gentlemen. An axe handle off the top of the rope. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're having technical difficulties here tonight on YPXW Collision. See, this is what happens when the general manager doesn't show up for the show. People fuck up around in the back. Need to fire those people in the back and get some real production people back and know what they're doing. A hurricane off the top of the rope by Freddy Krueger to Mr. Sunshine. Flips into the turnbuckle, tags in Jason. Jason's back in the match. Punch to the gut to Mr. Sunshine by Jason. Oh, takedown, laser off by Mr. Sunshine to Jason. Now it's a lockup. Jason got the upper hand on it. Ooh, a knee to the face to Mr. Sunshine by Jason. A double leg takedown by Mr. Sunshine to Jason. Irish with Jason. A roll up by Jason. He's got it. And Mr. Sunshine kicks out. Oh, looks like an angle slam there. A sidewalk slam by Jason to Mr. Sunshine. What's Jason trying to do now? Looks like a tombstone power driver, and he hits it on Mr. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine's in trouble. He's dragging Mr. Sunshine in the middle of the ring. Going for a cover. Jason and Freddy Krueger beat Mr. Sunshine here tonight, and the crowd is stunned. Freddy Krueger and Jason won. Man, what a weird match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Two weirdos has just won and beat Mr. Sunshine, our premier athlete here in YPXW Collision. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Where do you go?
pocket's still on broke, and I'm about to lose the single thing in life I wanted most. So I go hard, out of my way I bogart. Failure ain't on my sonar, you tripping homie like Goyard. Driven by myself, don't gas me up, I ain't no go-kart. Cause I'm a jack of all trades, ain't no joke homie, those joke cars. Past that, I pass that, these obstacles you crash at. More weight, need more weight, I'm picking up where you lack at. On the road to success, there ain't no fair road and no cab back. But I'm fine with that one way, no round trip, I'm past that. The clock is tick-tocking, and it ain't ever stopping. They ain't focused, not at all, they ain't moving, they be watching. So I'm out here doing work, then I get the party popping. Cause with every minute wasting, know my chances steady dropping.
Feel the tick-tock, tick-tock when I'm staring at my wristwatch. I wonder where the time gone, I'm carrying a time bomb. I don't want it to blow, I don't want it to blow. Where do you go at the end of the road? I don't want it to blow.
We're going hard, but it wasn't hard enough.
Willie's got a steel chair, what the hell?
So we quit with all the joking, started calling people's bluffs. Now we
Oh
polishing our
shit,
crown.
oh my god, Bad Boy's back in the ring. He was pissed right now. Stutter! For me, no! Stutter! To the champion, what the hell? It's official! Zane Crow is the new YTX champion of the world!
Say our name is ringing bells, bringing heat in every jingle till we stacking plenty.
The era of the $1 Million Willie is over, and the era of Zane Crow has just begun.
It's time we started getting everything that we've been missing. My plan is just commenced, just a taste of my ambition.
Feel the tick-tock when I'm staring at my wrist.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the main event. It's a tag team match, which will feature the team of Big Vincent and the former YTXW champion, the $1 Million Willie, versus the team of CJ Hawkins and the new YTXW champion and temporary general manager, Zane Crow. How we got to this match here tonight, earlier on tonight on the opening segment, the $1 Million Willie came out and bitching, complaining that he lost his YTXW championship at Summerfest to the Zane Crow and got screwed by Bad Boy KS. Well, I agree with the $1 Million Willie there. Bad Boy KS did screw the $1 Million Willie out of the title. But then, at the opening of the show, when Big Hoss called out Tony James to reverse that decision, Zane Crow came out and said that Tony is away on business and that he's in charge tonight. And he made tonight a tag team match between himself and CJ Hawkins versus Big Vincent and the $1 Million Willie. Well, let's take it up to Silva for this main event match.
This match is tag team match. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds, Big Vincent, and his partner, from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 277 pounds, $1 Million Willie.
Here comes the $1 Million Willie and the hired muscle himself, Big Vincent, on their way down to the ring for their tag team main event match. The $1 Million Willie is still pissed off at what happened to him at Summerfest. He got screwed out of his own work by that crooked referee at Summerfest and lost his title to Zane Crow. Earlier tonight he told...
And their opponents, introducing first, from New York, New Jersey, weighing in at 223 pounds, CJ Hawkins.
And here comes CJ Hawkins. At Summerfest he faced Dan Matthews for the internet title. He came up short in that match, but he told me earlier today that he is disappointed, but he later on down the road he knows he'll win some YTXW championship gold. But tonight he gets the tag with his friend Zane Crow, the new YTXW champion. Oh, look at how I was before interrupted. $1 Million Willie's pissed off that he lost the title due to a crooked referee's decision and demanded to have his title back here tonight. Well, the decision is final.
And his partner, From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the YTXW World Heavyweight Champion, the Painkiller, Zane Crow.
And here comes the man himself, the new face of YTXW, the new YTXW World Heavyweight Champion, the Painkiller, Zane Crow. Well, Zane Crow is glad to be the champion here in YTXW. He said he's ushering in a new era here in YTXW, and he'll fight on all comers for that championship. He told us earlier tonight that he will be a fighting champion, unlike the $1 Million Who. And the $1 Million Willie's right down to the side, and he's pissed off that Zane Crow is holding up his championship belt. The $1 Million Willie considers that championship belt his property. And he said it's only a matter of time that the $1 Million Willie will be world champion once again here in YTXW. And we're off with the former champion, the $1 Million Willie versus CJ Hawkins. Right off the bat, it's reversing after reversing. No one has the upper hand early on in this tag team main event match. And a drop kick by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. And another drop kick to CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. Irish whip coming up. Into a belly-to-belly suplex to the $1 Million Willie. He's up on the top rope, ready for 450, but $1 Million Willie catches him midair into a power bomb to CJ Hawkins. An elbow drop by $1 Million Willie to CJ Hawkins. A arm drag by $1 Million Willie. CJ Hawkins counters into a headlock. $1 Million Willie counters into an arm bar. CJ Hawkins counters into a headlock. $1 Million Willie counters out of it. Left and right by CJ Hawkins, but $1 Million Willie counters into an arm bar again. Irish whip into a drop toe hold by the $1 Million Willie to CJ Hawkins. CJ Hawkins is fighting back into an Ytxw kick to the back of the head to the $1 Million Willie, the former YTXW champion. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, into a whisper to win by CJ Hawkins to CJ to $1 Million Willie. Irish whips into the turnbuckle into a running drop kick by CJ Hawkins, and the crowd's going nuts for CJ Hawkins. Irish whip by the $1 Million Willie into the turnbuckle. CJ Hawkins get out into a running drop kick. Goes on the top rope onto a 450 Hurricanrana by CJ Hawkins to the former champion, $1 Million Willie. Irish whip reversal by the $1 Million Willie into the turnbuckle to CJ Hawkins. He's picking CJ Hawkins on the top rope here. Looks like a superplex coming up. Is he gonna hit it? And he hits it on CJ Hawkins. $1 Million Willie tags in his hired muscle, Big Vincent. CJ Hawkins tags in the new YTXW champion, Zane Crow. And right off the bat, Zane Crow has the offense on Big Vincent. Going to a waistlock into a German suplex by the new champion. He's going for another one, but Big Vincent was able to counter out of it. And a hard clothesline takedown by Big Vincent to the new champion, Zane Crow. A headlock by Big Vincent. Looks like a superplex coming up, and he hits it. A suplex. And he tags in his employer, the former champion, $1 Million Willie. And now it's former champion versus champion. The #1 contender, $1 Million Willie. Well, now he tags in Big Vincent, his hired help, in a running net breaker by Zane Crow. Goes on the top rope, and the $1 Million Willie pushes Zane Crow off the top rope. What a dirty move by the $1 Million Willie. $1 Million Willie finds every shortcut in the book to win a match. Well, Zane Crow's fighting back, got Big Vincent on the ropes, and a swinging net breaker off the ropes to Big Vincent. Irish whip into a Big Vincent counters into a jawbreaker. Waistlock by Big Vincent. Zane Crow counters into a headlock. It takes him down into a drop kick, a running drop kick and a standing moonsault by Zane Crow into a cover, and only a 1 count. Irish whip, Big Vince out over the top rope, but Zane Crow's hanging on there. He's going to go on top rope, but heck no. He thinks the $1 Million Willie is going to push him off. Again, he's kicking Big Vince. He goes up on the other side. So $1 Million Willie can't push him off. And a drop kick, but Big Vincent was able to counter last second, picking up the new champion into an arm drag. Zane Crow counters into a headlock. And a takedown by Zane Crow to Big Vincent. Big Vincent powers away from him. Kicks in the gut by Zane Crow into a headlock. And a hard takedown by Big Vincent to Zane Crow. A headlock by Big Vincent. Irish whip him to the turnbuckle. What's he gonna do now? He picks Zane Crow up on the top rope there. Zane Crow's fighting back. Looks like a flying clothesline off the top rope to Big Vincent. He's kicking Big Vincent out. Oh, and a rig to the eyes to Zane Crow by Big Vincent. And a hard clothesline by Big Vincent to the new champion. And now he's tagging in his employer, the former YTXW champion and #1 contender, the $1 Million Willie. Eventually, these two will go at it again for the YTXW championship. Zane Crow just tagged in. CJ Hawkins did a double move on $1 Million Willie's arm and a German suplex by CJ Hawkins to the former champion and the $1 Million Willie. Irish whip by the $1 Million Willie counters into a hip toss by the $1 Million Willie to CJ Hawkins. Ooh, and it's a great kick to the back of the head to the $1 Million Willie to CJ Hawkins. Irish whip to the $1 Million Willie, bounces CJ Hawkins off the rope, turnbuckles into a German suplex. What a great move by the former champion. Always locked by the $1 Million Willie. CJ Hawkins counters into a headlock. $1 Million Willie counters into his version of a headlock. CJ Hawkins counters into another headlock. Looks like a suplex coming up. And he hits it on the former champion, the $1 Million Willie. CJ Hawkins on the top rope, and guys are trying to do a flying forearm, but misses. $1 Million Willie looks like, ooh, and a running drop kick by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. Irish whips him to the turnbuckle, and a running drop kick by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. And Zane Crow is rooting on his partner here tonight. What an epic set would it be if CJ Hawkins would pin the former YTXW champion and another running drop kick by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. If he pins $1 Million Willie here tonight, I consider CJ Hawkins the new #1 contender to the YTXW championship, not the $1 Million Willie. And the $1 Million Willie just did a hip toss to CJ Hawkins. And now $1 Million Willie comes out and trying to turn my commentary booth apart, but Zane Crow stopped it. And now the former champion is flying outside, and CJ Hawkins flies over the top rope and hits a crossbody on the $1 Million Willie. $1 Million Willie was able to get up and Irish whips CJ Hawkins pulled the ring. Zane Crow and the former champions going on outside the ring. Big Vincent's trying to get in there and get involved. CJ Hawkins is stopping him. And it's all out war outside here in the ring in front of my commentary booth. And ladies and gentlemen, I got the best seat in the house. I think the $1 Million Willie and CJ Hawkins still legal in this match. The referee's just starting a 10 count on. That's all he's doing. And a German suplex to the $1 Million Willie by CJ Hawkins. And Zane Crow is working on the $1 Million Willie. CJ Hawkins goes and breaks up the 10 count. Zane Crow Irish whips the $1 Million Willie back in and an elbow to the throat of the $1 Million Willie, and then the leg drop at the edge of the apron, and CJ Hawkins is back in to break the referee's 10 count. And a belly-to-belly suplex by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. A double arm suplex coming up, and he hits it. CJ Hawkins is on the top rope, and a flying elbow drop by CJ Hawkins, and he hits it on the former champion, the $1 Million Willie. And a running integrated kick by CJ Hawkins to the former champion. Tell $1 Million Willie to get up. What's he gonna do? It looks like a full suplex. A belly-to-back suplex by CJ Hawkins. I switch into the turnbuckle, and a running drop kick by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. Big Vincent Irish whip Zane Crow back in the ring. Inside the ring, $1 Million Willie just did a hip toss to CJ Hawkins, going for the cover, and only a 2 count. Always select by CJ Hawkins, and a German suplex by CJ Hawkins to the former YTXW champion $1 Million Willie, and a kick to the gut to the $1 Million Willie by CJ Hawkins. Looks like another double arm suplex coming up, and CJ Hawkins hits it on the $1 Million Willie. Counter Irish whip on $1 Million Willie and turn into the turnbuckle, but CJ Hawkins counters out of it. $1 Million Willie's trying to fight back with CJ Hawkins, got him into R-drive, but CJ Hawkins counters into a headlock and an uppercut by CJ Hawkins to the $1 Million Willie. $1 Million Willie counters it into a hit toss into an arm bar submission hold. Will CJ Hawkins tap out? The referee's asking him, but CJ Hawkins says no. And CJ Hawkins was able to get out of it and picks up the $1 Million Willie. Irish whips into his side of the ring, tags in the new champion. A double flapjack by CJ Hawkins and the new YTXW champion Zane Crow. He's picking the $1 Million Willie up. He's got the crossface submission hold on. This is the move that he beat the $1 Million Willie at Summerfest. And Big Vincent went in and broke it up. And a running nutbreaker to the $1 Million Willie by Zane Crow. $1 Million Willie's trying to fight back now. And a nutbreaker by the $1 Million Willie to the new YTXW champion Zane Crow. And a running nutbreaker by Zane Crow to the $1 Million Willie. Ooh, a kick to the back of the head by Zane Crow to the $1 Million Willie. And he tried to get over to CJ Hawkins. Zane Crow did, but $1 Million Willie stopped it. He's going to tag in looks like he's going to do a double move. It looks like a nut breaker into a Samoa drop. What a great tag team move by Big Vincent and the $1 Million Willie. Released off by Zane Crow into a German suplex to Big Vincent by Zane Crow. He's picking Big Vincent up. And a backbreaker by Zane Crow to Big Vincent. He's picking Big Vincent back up again. And does a leg takedown. And to a drop toe hold. What a great tag team match this is. And a right hand sucker punch by Zane Crow to Big Vincent. Looks like he's got a submission hold on him. Well, Big Vincent tap out. $1 Million Willie goes in and breaks it up. Ooh, and a chop block by Zane Crow to Big Vincent. Now he's working on Big Vincent's leg. Always locked by Big Vincent. By Zane Crow to Big Vincent. Big Vincent counters into an arm drag. And then he's working on Zane Crow's arm. That has to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. And a net breaker by Zane Crow. Knocks down the $1 Million Willie. Going for the cover of one. And only a 1 count. Reversing back and forth. Big Vincent's got a headlock in, but Zane Crow powers out of it. He's trying to do a running drop kick, but misses. Irish whips Big Vincent to the turnbuckle. Big Vincent counters out of it. An elbow to the face. It looks like Zane Crow goes down. He's trying to get back to his feet. The Irish whips Big Vincent to the turnbuckle. And a running knee into a bulldog. What a great move by Zane Crow. That is why he is the reigning YTXW champion. And it looks like a sleeper on Big Vincent. And the $1 Million Willie goes in and breaks it up. The $1 Million Willie took a cheap shot to the new champion. Now they get Zane Crow in the ropes. And Big Vincent has the upper hand on the new champion here. A roll up by Zane Crow. 1. Only a 1 count. Big Vincent was able to kick out of it. And a running neck breaker by Zane Crow to Big Vincent. Zane Crow's on the top rope. And a moonsault off the top rope. He's picking Big Vincent up. Looks like he's got another submission hold. Will Big Vincent give up? CJ Hawkins trying to stop $1 Million Willie to break it up, but he got there too late. $1 Million Willie broke it up. Zane Crow's got a headlock, but Big Vincent was able to counter and takes down Zane Crow. A shot to cross the right. Man, these four people are giving it all here tonight, and tonight's tag team main event. What a show we had here! What a Halloween special of YTXW Collision, and a suplex by Zane Crow to Big Vincent. Looks like a twist of fate, and he hits it on Big Vincent to Zane Crow. Big Vincent is able to get out, and looks like Big Vincent is busted wide open. Ooh, and a running clothesline, flying clothesline by Zane Crow. And going for the cover, and he gets it. And Zane Crow and CJ Hawkins have won the tag team match. What a great main event. Zane Crow won his first match as YTXW champion. And these two people are happy that they won the match. And the crowd's going static. CJ Hawkins might have another opportunity at a title sooner than later. Zane Crow looks like he's going to be a proven champion here in YTXW, and the crowd loves the team of CJ Hawkins and the new YTXW heavyweight. What the hell? The light just went out. Someone forgot to pay the power bill. God damn it. Someone turned the lights on. Son of a bitch, Tony James probably forgot to pay the power bill again. What the hell? Who the hell? That's that creepy laugh we heard a couple weeks ago. Who the hell is that? I know this is Halloween, but this is fucking scary, ladies and gentlemen. And look at CJ Hawkins in front trying to figure out what the hell that is. The crowd is going, oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. That is Cyborg. Cyborg has not been seen since the premiere episode of YTXW, and Zane Crow and CJ Hawkins. And what the hell is this guy? And what's with the clock? What does the clock mean? Ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean with the clock? Is Zane Crow's title reign coming to an end? We'll have to find out next time on YTXW Collision.